The ballots have been mailed out. In-person voting has begun, and there is a lot of information to talk about. Evan Rodriguez, the Pima County Recorder, is joining us with what we need to know. Good morning.
Well, very good morning to you and to all your listening audience.
Well, we're very excited during this time, but there is a lot to know. We want to make sure that we're doing everything correctly. So when do you mail out the ballots?
We actually mail them out today. We have about 480,000 being mailed out. The ballots will be transported to the Cherry Belle location. I will be meeting the 3 semi-truckloads of these ballots at the Cherry Belle office after I finish this one to make sure that everything is in order. The plant manager will also be meeting me and making sure that the post office is ready to go, and they've been planning for this because we have to schedule. They know when we're coming so that everybody is, the plant is going, that the postal guys that actually deliver all our mail to them, they've been informed. They're used to our green envelope, which is our mailing envelope for the ballots, which as the voters are also looking for. Today was the first day also legally we could open up we only opened up 3 early voting sites at the recorder's office. Later on at Facebook, we opened up at 8 o'clock. We have lines downtown. We have lines at the east side. So people are excited about voting this election. It is extremely obvious. People have been calling us for weeks wanting to know why we couldn't mail the ballot out sooner, and that's because of Arizona state law says when we can, and those are the laws of the land that we have to follow. But nevertheless, it's starting. So one thing people need to be patient as we deliver the ballots today. Remember, we're taking 480,000. Not every resident will receive their ballot on the same day, even though they may requested one. It depends on when they requested it and where they're at in our assembly process and our upload to the file to the vendor. So they need to be patient, wait till they receive it. I also have to remind voters that Monday is a legal holiday for the post office. It is not for Pima County, it's Columbus Day, but we are open. So, but the post office does not do any delivery service. So people need to keep that in mind. I think it's very important that the voters follow the instructions. Use a ballpoint pen. Make sure you sign the ballot affidavit. I think I supplied this information where the big X on the white ballot affidavit. Give us a daytime phone number so we can contact you in case we have an issue with your signature or your ballot. You never know. We do not put that phone number into our database. It's just solely for the purpose if we need to communicate with you, either a phone call, a text, if we have an email address saying you need to contact us. So that's the purpose of that one. It is a very long ballot. It is 2-sided. Besides President in the United States, I should say the President, the U.S. Senate, Congress, we have legislature, Board of Supervisors, there's some jurisdictional elections, there are initiative questions. There's a lot of information on the ballot. Voters only need to vote on the things that they feel comfortable and knowledgeable on, because that's the biggest call we get is on all the judges. I don't know these judges. Do I have to vote for them? I says, no, you don't. You can skip those races if you don't know anything about them and move on to the next race. And we will only tabulate the circles, the little oval circles that you have decided on what your selection is. We're opening up our curbside drop-off locations on the 19th where they're staffed by human beings. They just stay in the car and drop it on the ballot box. So that way we maintain control and possession of all the ballots. So that also is on my website at recorder.pima.gov. Click on curbside voting. If you want to vote, come in and vote. Check the early voting site locations when we open up, the time and schedules. Some locations were open up to 7 p.m. at night for those people that work 8 to 5. But clearly they must follow the directions. do not, I emphasize, do not put any postage stamps on them. That delays it, because the yellow envelope has special barcodes saying this is a postage paid permit. And when the mail is running through all their sorting machines, it kicks that out for permitting purposes, and it gets to us faster that way than you would do if you put a postage stamp. It's like they have to, when somebody hand addresses an envelope, they have to actually handle those by hand. So those take longer. So don't do that either. Pay attention to the laws of the state of Arizona, not what you read on national news, what's going on in other states. You pay attention what the laws of the state of Arizona are. I cannot stress that enough. Go to the website or feel free to call us at the recorder's office, and we'll gladly explain the laws of the land. But all that information is on our website too, so there's a lot of things out there. The other thing I want to stress is don't go to third-party websites. We have no idea what they're giving. They're giving information. We have to, misinformation, and we're having to have them taken down. But by the time we catch it, it's spread out there, So we are the trusted sources, folks. We're the ones that administer the elections. We know the laws of the state of Arizona. So you must trust government in this situation.
Absolutely. So what we're taking away from this, do your homework, take your time when you're going through the ballot, and double, triple check. FN Rodriguez, Pima County Recorder, joining us this morning. Thank you so much for this really important information. For more information about voting this year, you can visit pima.gov/vote-safe, or you can call them at 520-724-4330.